What is up, everybody? This is Omegabalmung, and welcome back to another statue and figure unboxing and review. For today, I got a pretty awesome figure here from Kotobukiya. This is the Kotobukiya Marvel Bishoujo Spider-Gwen figure. So, super excited for this. Spider-Gwen is, for me, is an awesome character, and she looks pretty awesome. So, I'm super excited to open this one. Unfortunately, I am currently still looking forward to that Diamond Select one that supposedly I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it come out yet. I'm still waiting for it. So hopefully that one comes out soon. I could do a review for that one. But we are here with the Kotobukiya, and of course, before we get into the figure, we're going to take a look at the box, and then we're going to do an unboxing, and then we'll talk about the figure. So, like I said, box first. In the box here, of course, we have the Kotobukiya Marvel Bishoujo statue Spider-Gwen, and then of course artwork here, and then we get a look at the figure from this little window that you can see from there. Of course, you can see already she comes with a second head, so pretty awesome. On the side here, we have a look at the artwork again, and then we get a look at the side of the figure. You barely can see it. It's kind of foggy or something like that in there, so it's not clear. And then in the back here, we have a look at the front of the figure, the back, and look at the unmasked version of Spider-Gwen there. And on the bottom here, we have a look at what is coming out next, which is Thor. I'm super excited for this one. Thor and Loki. They're coming out hopefully soon. I think it's by the end of this year. We should have both of them out. I think so. But Thor looks freaking awesome, and Loki just looks phenomenal. So we'll see how that works. Anyways, on the side here, of course, we have a look at what the figure is based off of, which is Shunya Yamashita's work, which is freaking awesome looking. But like I said, this is usually what they're based off the figure on. So let's take a look at the unboxing next. Alright, so of course there's always tape on the top here. Let's give that a little cut and we should be good to go here. Hopefully that works out. Man, this one's a little bit tougher. There we go. You gotta dig in there real quick. And of course, throw the box here to the side. And then it comes in this plastic kind of casing that's around it. Pretty awesome there. On the sides here, you have two tapes that goes on pretty much right here, and usually right here. On the other side, it's the same thing. So on the sides here. And then usually that's where I like to cut it. We'll cut it from this side. Just because it looks a little bit better if I cut it from there. Let's see there. Chop it in half like this. And it'll slide right through, and I should cut it, hopefully. I usually just cut it on one side. I used to cut them to both sides, but I found out that it's easier to cut it like this. So all you gotta do is do this, boom, pop them open. This one has a little bit more resistance, huh? Ooh, I don't know about this one. I'm afraid that, oh, the base came off. Oh, since the base came off first, I'm gonna take a look at the base here. Boom! That looks freaking awesome. Then, oh man, I don't know if I want to do this. There we go. There we go, that should work like that. Ah! A little bit rougher than usual. So, first of all, we're going to look at the head here. You got the Spider-Gwen head when she's in her Spider-Man or Spider-Gwen costume. And then, of course, we got Gwen here. She's kind of hefty for the figure. but we'll take a look at her in a bit when she's all put up in her base and everything like that. So, see you in a second. Alright, so here's a look at the figure. She is about 8.7 inches tall, so pretty tall. A little bit shorter than the Harley that I just did, but she's still pretty tall. Mostly the fact that she's kind of lean backed anyways. Then of course she does come with two accessories, one head, and then, well, technically just one accessory to the head, and then of course, I'll talk about that in a second. And then of course she is PVC based, and she's roughly around $73 or so, $73, $74, so pretty simple price. Usually all Bishoujos are about that price. So, now we're going to take a look at the figure here. We're going to do a quick spin of Spider-Gwen. And look how she's kind of in the Matrix kind of looking, leaning back kind of motion here. That looks pretty freaking awesome. But anyways, we're going to keep with the Spider-Gwen head here with the mask on because I think that looks freaking fantastic. Of course, she does have the regular Spider-Gwen, just Gwen herself head. And then, of course, on the back here is where her hood is, so you can see from there. It's actually in the back here, so when you put on this head, you have to have this thing on. And then when you take it off, you have to pull this one, the head off, and this one off too. So pretty awesome stuff there. But I like their Spider-Gwen head here a lot better than with the mask on, just because it kind of matches the outfits. Anyways, we're going to talk about the statue here. Of course, we're going to go from the bottom all the way up, much easier that way. The base-wise, I like the base. It's a very weird shape, oval base, but it kind of lifted up from the back here, so it makes it look like she's kind of swinging from the cities. It looks freaking awesome. But one big but is I did have a little bit of a problem pegging her foot into the little hole there. She doesn't come already pegged in, so that sucks. But I did have a really big problem trying to get the peg into the base here. I had to kind of poke and prod a few things in there to kind of, I don't know, open up the hole to, open the hole a little bit bigger so I could fit that peg into it, which is weird. But I finally got it into it, and this is how she looks like. And the base is pretty awesome. I like the little artwork here with the city in the back here with the purple background there. I think is it pink or purple? So I think that looks freaking awesome. And then on this, well, we're going up here. We look like she has her shoes here. They're kind of a what color is that? Like a light blue color. Which is freaking awesome. I like how glossy it is. But other than that, everything else is not glossy. That would have been cool if I had like a glossier black costume here. Costume wise, it's pretty simple. Pretty simple stuff. But like I said, there's not any gloss here. It's just a matte color for black, which is weird. You can see the little indents here of her knee pads there. They look pretty. I don't know if they're knee pads or not, but you can see little indents there. Alright, of course, we're going up here. Pretty simple. You can see that little ruffle on the shirt here, which is freaking awesome between on her chest here. That looks freaking awesome there. Of course, we're looking out here. By her armpit, you can see the little, Spider-Man design there on kind of like her hands here, which is freaking awesome. And then we go to her hands. A little bit weird. They look a little bit tiny. Not tiny, but it just looks weird. But I like the motion that she's in. She's shooting her web shooters there. And then of course on the side here we have her hands kind of clutched, like a fist. That looks freaking awesome. I like that. And then we got the Spider-Gwen face here, which looks freaking awesome. I like how it looks, and I like the hoodie that she's wearing too. So I think it looks pretty cool. And then got like that Green Goblin hoodie kind of indent on the side here, which is freaking awesome. Oh, you can't see from there. Let's see something better like that. Maybe you can see something, but that looks freaking awesome. Other than that, her pose is pretty cool. I like her pose. It's really weird, and she's kind of arched back. The problem with the pose is, I don't know, the base. I'm afraid that she's gonna pull the base back. I don't know. Maybe I was just on this table that wasn't that right. But it was kind of weird. She was kind of wobbling around, but maybe not anymore. But I still kind of pose a problem with that because only one of her foot is on the base while the other one's kind of up like this. Other than that, I think it's pretty good. I like the pose. I guess the only real thing I like about it is really the pose and the fact that she comes with two heads. And like I said, I want to keep this head on because this head looks better. But other than that, yeah, the base is pretty cool. I like the base, but it does have problems. Like, it was tough to get the peg in there. The colors, I wish it would have made more of a glossy color instead of like a matte looking color. Other than that, it's just a really simple costume. Ooh, I forgot the back here, which looks kind of cool. Not a Spider-Man, a sign in the back, but it still looks pretty simple. Other than that, I'm thinking, review-wise, I'm probably gonna give this one a hard 7, just because, like I said, other than the pose and the base that looks pretty, freaking awesome. I wish they could have gone with a more shinier color to the figure. It kind of gives it more of a look. Kind of like if you can see in the background there, like Batwoman. That color to me looks freaking awesome, or even Wasp. That color would have been freaking awesome, but unfortunately it's just a matte color. Kind of like, I wish there was kind of this kind of gloss like her shoes here on the bottom of her shoes that look freaking awesome. Other than that, Yeah, that's the reason why I'm probably giving it a more 7. The pose is awesome. The base is awesome. Wish I had a better matte or better color than the matte looking color. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the review and unboxing of Spider-Gwen. Hopefully I see you guys next time. This is Omegabalmung. Peace out.